Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, so we're going to be attempting to solve the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 30051 set by Chaos? I know there's a Chaos who's a setter. Is that, maybe it's their alter ego, because it's spelled different. If it is a different setter rather, then this will be interesting. Right, worries as wife's picked up tools. Wondering if, I was thinking like fret saws. Yeah, I'm thinking wife. Might be a W. Picked up though, that could be a homophone. Worries, frets as wives. Picked up. Could be a reversal. Let's come back. Right, really big game to play. Is it mega? Game to play? Game to be anagrammed? Let's get mega for really big. Right, let's have a look. Leaves off career to retrain and succeeds in the end. Retrain could be an anagram indicator. But career is a whole 6 letters. Succeeds in the end. I mean, succeeds in the end would be the last letter of succeeds, which would be S. Career to retrain rather. Do we need to substitute for a career, like a role, job, and we're anagramming that? Let's have a look at 10 across. Senseless, not sharp in the head, unbalanced. Not sharp in the head. I think that means we're taking the head of sharp, which is an S, and we're removing that from a substitute for senseless to get something that's unbalanced, not biased or topsy-turvy. Right, bird in bamboo across river. It's not a hidden clue. Doesn't appear to be. Across river, that means there could be an R in that. Bamboo. What could that be? Another word for bamboo. No, not seeing it. Right, sunk in snow drifts is getting out what might cause difficulty. Drifts could be a anagram indicator. Something's drifting, it's wayward, maybe it's anagrammed. Sunk in snow, that's 10 letters, but it says here maybe is getting out, so maybe we take all those letters apart from an I and an S. Getting out, yeah, what might cause difficulty would be the definition. Let me just put in some, well, if we had fret saws, then W might go there. What would we be left with? One S and N-O. Am I getting that right? Got one S, we've got sunk. Oh, we've got 3 N's. Is it unknown? Unknowns? Yeah, I guess the unknowns would cause difficulty. Okay. Don't know if that helps us. Don't think. I mean, bamboo, like a plant or a reed or a fern. Don't think bamboo is any of those. Let's put in pretzels. See if this is F. Leader of group to sign and approve, please. Could that be ratify? Because the leader of group... Oh. Maybe it's gratify. Which would be to please. Right. Leader of group is a G. And then we have ratify to sign. Yeah. Okay. I'm welcomed by chaps following soldiers in big groups. Soldiers can often be ants. I think it might be following soldiers. Maybe the ants comes near the front, or soldiers could be GIs, or is it OR? And maybe we have literally I'm, or it could be IAM. Welcomed by chaps, gents. Let me just stick in a few letters. So maybe we have IAM. Could it be regiments? No. Let's have a look. Let's put in regiments. Because we have I'm. So I'm, yeah, is welcomed by gents. Following soldiers. RE for soldiers? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Right, those in charge crushing a surreal rebellion. Maybe we're anagramming a surreal? No, that would be too many letters. Those in charge, like leaders, or... wondering what surreal has to do with it. A rebellion, like a revolt, or... Let's have a look. Suited to perform services. Might be a double definition, maybe? Or maybe it's a charade. Of perform. And then services. Right, sweet treat dunked in Seneca tea, unusually. Is it every other word of Seneca tea? What would that be? So we've got an E there. EAT? Is it a hidden clue? Yeah, silly me. Gatto. Bit slow on the uptake today, aren't I? Right. Or at least it feels like that. Ireland getting upset over EU operation. Over EU. Maybe there's an EU in there. Getting upset. I mean, that could be a reversal. Over EU, and I think definitions can be an operation rather than a island, right? Unless the operation is an anagram indicator. Right, following write-up, I am able to take on one person skilled at thought. Write-up, that could be a reversal. We've got an I there. Am able to take on one skilled person at thought. Thinking like ideation or something at thought. Huh. I am could just be I'm, shortened to I'm. No, I'm struggling a bit here. Most stupid to try booking trend at first. Well, it's obviously going to end in EST. I think trend first is that T there. To try booking. Most stupid, like zaniest or... No. Someone like... Oh, I was meant to do that one. Having a depiction that's only skin deep. Do you think it could be like tattooed or something like that? Tattooed... Would that fit? No. Yes? That would fit. Maybe it's cryptic definition. We'll try that. Someone like me puts tester to use. Yeah, that might be a literal definition there. Right, Miss Hathaway is on the way up. Miss Miller. It must be referring to Anne Hathaway, maybe. Is on the way up. Maybe there's a reversal in there. Maybe the definition is a miller, like the occupation, like a baker or something like that, or Slips on slips. No, not seeing that one. Of course, they are spectators. Could it be a double definition? Spectators like glasses or eyes. Right, puts a new spin on horse-based air conditioning. I think maybe puts a new spin on will be the definition. Maybe it's something. Redesigned or something. Angrily berated, one making an argument. I mean, it would make sense if that was ED and RE. But maybe angrily is a... See, I was going to say maybe that's an anagram indicator, not anagramming berated and I for one, but that's too many letters again. Right, teaching medic to withhold oxygen in first sign of emergency. Withhold oxygen, probably taking an O out of it. Unless, like, this is a lift and separation or something, like with W and it's actually holding an extra O for oxygen. First sign of emergency, like an alarm or... Right, state how you might answer phone with 2 rings. I mean, you might answer phone with hi, with 2 rings, like 2 O's in between it. Could it state be like Ohio? Yeah, so how you might answer the phone is hi, and that is within, inside of two rings, the O's for Ohio state in the US. Give up wearing a ring. I wonder if the ring is that O. Um, hmm. No, not seeing it. Facilitated purchase of very poor Chianti. Ah, very poor. Maybe poor is an anagram. Facilitated, like eased, or I wonder if this is an E. Right. Some suave. Is that how you say that? Some suave in small vessels. Veins hidden clue. School leaver. Not a truance. Absent or no? I'd assume it's a double definition, maybe. Right, Kentish spirit is thin, watery liquid. I wonder if Kent is like SE, like southeast. Yeah, and a spirit is rum to get a serum for a watery liquid. Hello, I'm back. It's actually the following morning, Tuesday now. I had a few things to do, and then by the time it came back to doing this, it was just a bit too late. I think I was struggling anyway, so it's probably better look at the rest with a fresh pair of eyes. Right, yeah, I can't remember which ones we had looked at. Oh, I said truant for this one, didn't I? Which I guess, yeah, it's just, oh, it's a literal definition. Someone who's not at school is playing truant, aren't they? Give up wearing ring. I think we saw that one. Right, suited to perform services. I'm wondering if suited is anagram to perform. Oh yeah, duties. Okay. Those in charge crushing a surreal rebellion. I don't think. It's not a hidden clue. Maybe we're crushing A out of surreal, and then it's rebelling. It's going to be anagram. Yeah. Rulers are those in charge. Okay. Following right up. So we've got an I there. I think it's going to be a word for right. Maybe like not pen, like nepotism. No. I wonder if I'm able to take on one. Maybe that I is one. Maybe the definition is person skilled at thought. Oh, actually, maybe I am able is I can. Maybe it's not a physician. A logician? But right up, that would be GOL, wouldn't it? Because that does make sense, because it's following whatever that is. I can, I am able, and that takes on another I for one. We look at this one, Ireland getting upset over EU operation. What was if this was O for logician? Oh, a EU would go... Oh, is it a maneuver? Oh yeah, because we've got the Isle of Man. Oh, so upset is an anagram of over and EU. Gotcha, okay, it's for a maneuver for an operation. So, I mean, a logician would be someone who's skilled at thought, but I don't understand. Oh, maybe it's just a write-up, like a log or an entry. It's not actually a reversal of right. Okay, so that makes sense. And give up, maybe abandon? Ah, yes, because you've got a ring is a band, and if you're wearing a ring, you've got a band on, which would be give up. That's a clever one. Right, facilitated purchase of very poor Chianti. I think that's how you say that. I'm not a wine drinker. I don't think we're gonna have, say, poor an anagram of very. Not bevy or definition's gonna be facilitated, right? So there's gonna be a D there. Maybe it's a play on words. I'm thinking maybe it's a charade of purchase, and then I think because basically what I'm getting at is I think Chianti is a red wine, and maybe we need something here like bought or buyer to get facilitated. Right, teaching medic to withhold oxygen in first sign of emergency. I wonder if it's going to end in ION, but would that be a double T? That's unlikely. What else would fit in there? Right, maybe a medic is like a doctor. Maybe there's a DR in there or something. An EMT to withhold oxygen. There's going to be an O in there somewhere. Oh, in first sign of emergency. Maybe that's the start of emergency. Is it end in ing? Do we need teaching? What if it was doctor? To withhold oxygen? Or maybe it's doc? Is it a... Oh, it could be a teaching, like a doctrine? So, a doc is the medic, yeah. Is... To withhold oxygen in first sign of emergency. Is a first sign of emergency the TRINE, but it's not without the O? Can't even think of... First sign of emergency, maybe the E. Medic. Oh, yeah. Silly me. A medic is a doctor spelt fully, DOCTOR, but we're withholding the O to get DOCTR. And then we literally have in, and then the first sign of emergency is the E. Okay. Very poor. Oh, a broke? Yeah, brokered for facilitated. Yeah. So a very poor Chianti would be a broke red. Okay. So. Oh, it's an anagram of berated to get a debater who is one making an argument. Okay. Oh, we didn't finish this one. Most stupid, like, daftest. Because, to try must be to test. I know, yeah, a fad is a trend, but that's booking, so it's reversed, and that's at first, and then test to try. Okay. Someone like me puts tester to use. I wonder if that's another anagram. It might be of... Yeah, I guess someone like me would be the setter, referring to themselves. Who was it? Chaos, who I believe is new. I mean, it definitely seems like a different clue styling and setting compared to what I've known, like, and Chaos. But yeah, maybe it is a different setter. I guess 15 squared will most likely tell us. Right, Miss Hannah Hathaway is on the way up. I wonder if I even said Anne Hathaway, and yeah, Sienna Miller. It's referring to. So we have is on the way up. Well, we actually have Anne, as in Miss Hathaway, Anne Hathaway, and is on the way up to get Sienna Miller. That's a good one. Yeah, definitely seems like a different setter. Right, puts a new spin on horse-based air conditioning. I think it's going to be re something. Oh, it might be re in, because I'm thinking rain for horses, reindeers, or reinvents. Yeah. I'm not as much of a fan of this one if this is what's going on. So horse space would be rain, and air conditioning would be vents. Yeah, not the best one. Oh, slips on slips. I wonder if this is to do with not errors, errata. Because, like, I don't know, is Henri and then Atar? I don't know. Let's see if this works. I think it's going to be, of course, they are spectators. I think it's going to be, yeah, referring to people who watch something, like observers or surveyors, or of course, like sure, or maybe um, maybe it's of course, like a race course, race. Don't think it's any kind of spectacles or glasses wear or eyewear or whatever. I want to say like race course, but that obviously doesn't fit. Or yeah, let's come back. Right, bird in bamboo across river. Okay, there's going to be an R in there. I wonder if it went there. Would I think tern is the only bird I know. If it went there. Oh, crane, yeah. Bird is a crane and bamboo is a cane crossing Arthur River. Okay. See, it pays to take a break. It's like you just see it immediately sometimes. Senseless, not sharp in the head, unbalanced. So It's definitely removing an S from something, not sharp in the head. I'm pretty certain about that. Are we moving it from senseless? Or from unbalanced? I mean, it could be either, couldn't it? I'm thinking lean or slant. That's got an S in it. Right, leaves off career to retrain and succeeds in the end. I'm saying that succeeds in the end is the S. No, it can't be career to retrain because that's to be anagrammed because that's too many letters. So something else is going on here. What is off? Off career, like maybe retiree or time off, or I doubt we're gonna have a substitute though, because that just seems too hard for like a Monday. Even though this is a new setter, I don't know if they'd do that. So there's too many elements here, so I'm just thinking, is the whole definition leaves off career? That doesn't make sense. Maybe the definition is, I was going to say leaves like a salad or something, but that would leave even more like fodder. Um, or is in the end letters F? Ah, it is fronds for leaves. Yeah, okay. I did think there's too much fodder in there. Something else had to be going on. Okay. Yeah, obviously in the end, I don't know why that took me so long. Anyway, this is going to be inane. Oh yeah, because insane would be senseless. Without the S, it's inane for, I guess, unbalanced. Well, it could mean senseless as well, really. Yeah, I guess unbalanced, not in a physical sense, in like a mental sense, is the same as senseless. So, um, I don't know. Racehorses. Who are people who watch races? Race goers. I don't like it, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. We'll see. I mean, it does make sense that if it's like of course relating to the course, like a race course. Yeah, that's the best I've got. Let's check all. Yep, race goers is right. Everything else is right. Yeah, so we've done it across 2 days, but we'll take the win. Um, I mean, it's good to get a fresh pair of eyes. 15 squared. Where are we? Oh, that's today's. Yeah, I was like, that's a different chaos. Okay. Chaos? Okay, a new name in Cryptic Slot. Welcome, Chaos. I'm glad it wasn't Vulcan, but some of these from Chaos were Vulcan-esque, I'll say. Yeah, tough for a Monday, but compared to Vulcan, I guess it's not tough, is it? Uh, yeah, I think we. Oh, here we go. Back to regiments. I remember this. Gents, chaps, following Royal Engineers or the soldiers. Okay, that's a novel abbreviation I have to remember going forward then. Um, yeah, duties, fret saws around as. Oh, so wife is being picked up as in put in AS, I think. Yeah. Right. Abandon was pretty good. Yeah, we got Doctrine eventually. Yeah, I was quite proud of myself to remember that Kentish can be SE Southeast and Race Goers Cryptic Definition. Yeah, tough one. Yeah, Rain Horse Fence. That was not a very good one. That was poor, to be honest. Yeah, just the final letter. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of Brokered. Higher was good. Tattoo. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Truant either. Sienna was very good. And Errata, let's have a look. Ever closely linked double definition. Errata, single erratum. A list on errors and the corrections discovered in published. Well, I know what errata is. Separate page or slip of paper. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the errata would be on a separate piece of paper, an extra slip. Okay, still not a fan. Let's just leave on you know, good Sienna Miller. Let's have a look what this is. And here's a bang up to date picture of Sienna Miller. Which one is she? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, who knows? Do all the women not look like Sienna Miller in that photo? I mean, the only people I'm confident isn't Sienna Miller is this person and that person. It's like, where's Wally? And they probably all have the same plastic surgeon, so yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.